Oh dear, we did it! It's glowing, you can see stuff. Did you just leave your jetpack? It was... what are you doing? He has guns on his shin! What is up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ben and today I'll be reacting to the Mandalorian Season 2 Episode 6. Now I'm still on like kind of a buzz from the last episode, just seeing Ahsoka again and everything that episode did. It was just perfect. We also learned so much more about Grogu, the fact that it's actually called Grogu, and I think I'm getting used to the name. So I'll probably go back and forth between Baby Yoda and Grogu, I don't even know. But what we did learn from last episode is that the next destination is a planet called Typhon with an ancient Jedi temple. And Mando's basically meant to shove the kid on a stone and then he's meant to reach out into the Force to find a Jedi. That seems in line with Jedi weirdness, honestly. I just hope we get some bit more like stuff on it. Like how have other Jedi used that before? It's like, it seems odd and new and I'm just excited to see what it actually looks like. So since this is his next course of action and it means that Ahsoka is not the Jedi that will take in Grogu, I'm wondering now who that could be. Now either it's going to be a completely new Jedi that we haven't seen before, which could be perfectly fine. Or the only one that I can kind of think of is Luke, or it could link back to Ezra. They've kind of done that with the last episode where Ahsoka's now looking for Thrawn and obviously Ezra along with it. So it could be that this could link together somehow and maybe Grogu actually reaches out and finds Ezra through this thing. Or it could be Luke. I don't know. Or it could just be a completely new one. I have no idea at this point. But the options are kind of small. I'm just excited to see what they actually get up to in this episode and what on earth Typhon is like. Because it's not going to be as easy as just sitting the kid on a rock and having it done. It's gonna happen. So I'm expecting something to go wrong. And I'm just excited to see how this will all work. But yeah, as always, if you do enjoy this video, please remember to like and subscribe. It really does help the channel to grow. And if you do enjoy my content and you want to help support the channel, I do have a Patreon. The link will be in the description of them uploading these videos and the full reaction a week in advance. So if that's something you're interested in, feel free to check it out. But with that said, let's just dive on in. Are we straight here? Are we actually here? Or is it just another detour? He really loves that thing.
Grogu.
Love it so much, just calling his name. That's just happening.
Grogu?
He loves it just as much as I do.
Give me the ball.
Oh.
Grogu, give me the ball.
Better not take it away. Play catch.
Okay, here we go.
Are you practicing with him? That's so cute. That's so cool and cute.
Grogu, come on. You can have it.
Come on. Come on. The eyes are squinting. It's doing it. Yeah.
Dang ferret.
He's so proud.
Very special, kid. We're gonna find that place you belong, and they're gonna take real good care of you.
These two aren't separating. He'll probably stay. There's no way they're gonna be separated. I'm not buying that.
It's Typhon. That's where we're gonna try and find you a Jedi.
It's actually here. Good.
You have to agree to go with them if they want you to. Understand?
You'll go with him. You're not going to be separated. I am in deep denial about that.
Don't you want to learn more of that Jedi stuff?
I don't really think he cares. He seems to care more about the ball than the Jedi stuff.
Agreed to take you back to your own kind, so that's what I need to do. You understand, right?
You never agreed that you had to leave them with them. You can stay as well. Planet looks nice. Kind of green, rocky.
Looks like that's the magic rock I'm supposed to take you to down.
Magic rock. Okay, can we learn anything about this? Because of course it's these two. It's not like one can't communicate. Yeah, as clueless as we are at the minute. What is this place? Like, why is it special? How did the Jedi know? I mean, the Jedi obviously built it. How did Ahsoka know about it? What does it do? Why is it important?
Looks like we're gonna have to travel the last stretch with the windows down.
Yeah! I love the jetpack so much. And he can, oh, this is so cool. Oh, Grogu's just loving it. This is meant to be a temple, right? That's what Ahsoka said. It was a temple. An ancient Jedi temple. This is just rocks and, I mean, it looks fun. Jagged-ish, I guess.
I guess this is it.
I guess it has markings on it. This place is very pretty. It does feel very Jedi-like.
Does this look Jedi to you?
It does to me. Oh, and there's so many butterflies. Yep, this place is very close with the Force. There's just life here.
I guess you sit right here.
Now what?
Okay, here we go.
He just looks confused.
Seeing anything? Or are they supposed to see you?
How do you have any idea if this does work?
Maybe there's some kind of control or something.
Yeah, I don't think it works like that. I mean, I guess it could. We've seen, I guess, Force stuff integrated with technology. We've seen Zeb's bow rifle do stuff. This could be similar. He's gonna eat it, isn't he?
Ahsoka told me all I had to do was get you here and you do the rest.
Can he even... he can... Ship approaching. Oh. Oh! Wait. Boba Fett? That's his ship! Come on, kid. What are you doing? Touching the stone? Oh, is that all you have to do? Touch it with your hand? Okay, Boba. You coming back now? What are you doing? He's definitely following. He wants his armor back, surely. Oh dear, he did it. It's glowing. You can see stuff. Oh, no. Oh, look, even his little fingers are gone. Okay, what is this?
Snap out of it, kid. We gotta get out of here.
You can only defend him now. This is like a video game, isn't it? You have to defend the objective before something can get to him. But why? Boba Fett doesn't want the kid. Boba Fett will want his armor back, surely. That means he's going for your ship. Your zoom is great. Is that him? Is he cloaked?
I'll see if I can buy you some time. Can you please hurry up?
He'll be fine. If you can't reach through whatever that is, he'll be fine. Doubt even the butterflies can get through. That's cool that we can actually see it. That's just weird. We can see the Force energy. Oh, that scared the life out of me. Okay, he's seen you before you could see him. He has the advantage.
I've been tracking you, Mandalorian.
Boba? So you have been tracking him? So like, why didn't you stop him when you saw him on Tatooine?
Are you Jedi?
Fair question. He looks like one at the minute.
Or are you after the child?
Third option. Okay, there he is. Just make it easy. Just say what you want.
I'm here for the armor.
There we go. Okay, it's simple.
If you want my armor, you'll have to peel it off my dead body.
Wrong armor. Be friendly. Be friendly. Be friendly.
That you got from Cobb Van back on Tatooine.
Okay, so you knew where it was. Why didn't you go get it?
Are you Mandalorian?
I'm a
Basically.
simple man making his way through the galaxy.
Basically, your father was a foundling. It's fine.
The Beskar belongs to the Mandalorians.
You gotta be
It was
kidding.
looted from us during the purge.
That one wasn't.
What's to stop me from dropping you right where you stand?
Because I have a sharpshooter up on that ridge.
Oh?
My friend's locked on to that little companion of yours up on the henge.
Just give the armor back. Come on.
I don't miss.
Fennec?
Oh, it was you! Oh, they're teaming up. Oh, wait, Boba Fett and Fennec. That's an awesome combo.
Or I'll drop you both where you stand.
Let's
got
all
those.
put down our weapons. Have a chat.
Yes, please. Just be friendly.
Tell her to drop the gun.
Really?
After
No.
you put down the jetpack.
I'm surprised he doesn't just take the armor by force. It's Boba Fett. Maybe he's vulnerable at the minute. So did you like save Fennec then? Is that why she's... Are you two working together or is she working for you? Like, is it a partnership or are you like her boss or something? I need info. It's such a cool combo.
You were dead.
Was left for dead on the sands of Tatooine.
So left for dead, not actually dead then.
But fate sometimes steps in to rescue the wretched.
In my case, Boba Fett was that fate.
Oh, dear. Cyborg? Like Vader?
It goes against the Mandalorian creed.
The armor was given to my father Django by your forebears.
Yes, it's family.
Guarantee the safety of the child as well as your own.
It's fine.
You can
Hey,
buy 10 suits of armor for the price on its head.
Say we're offering a fair deal under the circumstances.
Just do it. His dad was Mandalorian. It's fine. Another one? Okay, this place is busy. Did you just leave your jetpack? It was... what are you doing? Why run up the hill? Put the jetpack on and fly up. Why are you doing that? That beam's really going into the sky. I want the camera to pan up. I want to know what it looks like at the top. I don't think you can decide when it stops. I think this is fairly up to him. Oh dear. What happens if you were to interrupt this? I don't think if you could. You can't. Okay. It's very cool to look at. That is super weird. What is that ship? Who's in there? Gideon. Tracking. Great. Okay, now, oh yeah. But they're here to help. They just want the armor. They can help. They can help. Yes, it's mutual. They help you, you help them. And there's Boba Fett. He's going to destroy them all. This is so, my mind is like just spinning at this like combo. Boba Fett already is absolutely insane. Trained by Cad Bane. Fennec, on her own, went against Cad Bane and held her own. These two together could be unstoppable.
Too much fire! Wait, you idiot!
What is that? What? It's a whacking stick. Awesome. This is him without his armor. He's destroying them. Yep, lethal. And yep, the armor just chipping apart. Would you leave him alive? We know Boba Fett. No. Okay, yep, ruthless as ever. Fun! And Fennec can actually be at her prime now. She was tired on the run in Tatooine. She can go back to just being awesome. And she's cyborg. Could that enhance her at all? Or would it be maybe a hindrance? Or is it just like just keeping her alive and just normal? Like no effect whatsoever? You can take that out. Come on. No? No. Okay, she knows when to run. She's smart. Go on. Go, go, go. I really love the costume. The costume for Fennec just looks absolutely awesome. Oh no. See, I need to see. Oh, that's going. You can use that. Go on. Rock slide. Try shooting the ground a bit. You got it. But find cover, because that's your cover gone. And crashed. You are an idiot. Why would you not just get up? You had so much time to run. Oh, this is so amazing. I want him to get his armor back. I want to see them both together. Both with their costumes on. Ruthless. He's gonna go for it. He's just gonna go for it. I mean, he would leave Mando and baby Grogu alone, wouldn't he? He would leave them alone. All he wants is the armor. As soon as he gets that, he might just leave. This isn't his fight. He just wants the armor, and he figures, help Mando, he'll give me the armor back. If he can just get it, they can just leave and save the ammo. She's so cool. Oh, what? Is that another one? Was that the... Are they leaving? That's another one. Great. Throwing a helmet at them. Okay, you finally up. Just leave him to do his thing. You can't stop him. I don't think anyone else can. He's very much safe there.
We gotta get out of here.
I don't think it's gonna work. I love seeing how far it's stretching. Even before he's gotten to the force field, it's like affecting him. Is he doing that? Is he keeping you away, or is it whatever the stone is?
Okay, I'm gonna protect you. Just stay there.
Finally, work with it. Don't fight it. Get your jetpack, because you still left it lying against a rock. Really? It ends as soon as he leaves. Worst timing ever. And now take a nap. Okay, cool. These stormtroopers don't stand a chance. She's amazing long range and close range. Excellent. And it won't target Fennec. She's fine. I want to fight. Can we just get all three of them in a shot? Boba, Mando, and Fennec all fighting together. Because this is cool in itself, but I need the other one. He's basically a shield. This is so cool. Explosives. Wait, did he get his armor back? Did he go? They're all gonna die. He's back. Oh, everyone's dead. Yep. Nothing's changed. He hasn't lost his edge at all. He's brutal. Yep, everyone's dead. Oh, stormtroopers, if they were smart, they would run now. He has guns on his shin! He's a living weapon. You can't stop him. He looks beautiful. Oh. Okay, so you are leaving. But if another ship showed up, I'm assuming you have more. Flying away. Are you not done with them? You're not done with them. That's just amazing. It's effortless. Oh, he's so good. And he's actually working with the protagonist. This is like the first time we've actually seen him work with the guy we're following, not against them. Oh no. What? No, what? You just got that fixed. There's no way.
To your ship.
Gotta get to your ship. What ship's left? That shot, we can't even see his... You had that ship for a while. Are you crying under that? I feel like you would. Yep.
The kid.
The light, is that the light cruiser? And yep. Your jetpack. Find it and go to it.
Direct hit.
Have the dark troopers been engaged?
Dark troopers? We have death troopers, stormtroopers, dark troopers. That's new, right? Okay, oh no, I'm scared. Where's your jetpack, man? Come on. Oh. They're shiny. And they've got jet droids. Have we seen this before? I don't think we've seen similar looking droids, but these are dark troopers. I'm thinking back to Rebels. They had those kind of robots on ships just as guards. Should I think they're that dangerous, or are they something different and maybe worse? They're basically Iron Man. What? Oh no. They have jet boots. And they've surrounded the kid. Yeah, oh dear. Where's your jetpack? What? You're not going to get it. They're on the summit. You're still nowhere near it. Can you fight? Can you use the Force to save yourself here? Nope. Grabbed and gone. And you just missed it. Oh, he looks so sad. How far are they going up? Can the kid breathe if they go all the way up? They're droids. Save them. Save. Go on. Go. Save.
They've got the baby. Don't let them get away.
Affirmative.
They're working together. It's not like a boss thing. They're working together. It's a partnership. Awesome.
I have a lock.
Stop it. I don't want the child hurt.
I'm sure he'll be
Abort pursuit. Disengage.
Do not harm the child.
I'm sure he'd be able to.
Do a loose follow. See where they're headed.
I love that they're working together. Everyone's working together. Still think though he would be able to do it. If anyone understands explosives, it's BOBA. I'm sure he could design something where it wouldn't hurt the kid at all. You're about to see the light cruiser. At least it ain't a Star Destroyer.
They're back.
Who?
The Empire.
Ooh,
They're back.
that's a terrifying line.
The Outer Rim is under the jurisdiction of the New Republic.
I can see the Imperial cruiser with my own eyes.
Just Gideon's bit. It's just. Can you shove a track on it first? Nope. Okay. And your ship is just decimated. You just got that thing fixed. There's nothing left. You gotta be kidding. Episode 4, it was fixed, and now it's gone? That's basically, it feels like the Marauder again. That was his home. You got to see, like, Baby Yoda's room. The ball survived. I'm still you've lost the kid as well. I need to process everything that just happened. You lost the kid and your ship. What can you do now? Would that be his money gone too? Because where... Of course, Beskar survives. Okay, that thing's back. Cool. Can you lot work together? Would they be invested in that fight?
I want you to take a look at something. Chain code has been encoded in this armor for 25 years.
Ah, you're just proving that it's yours.
My father, Jango Fett.
And then old Mandalorian, so just proving it. I mean, it's nice that he's doing this. There we go. It's nice he's doing that because he could have just taken it.
Or in civil wars.
Then that armor belongs to you.
There we go, nice. No hostility.
Then our deal is complete.
Not quite.
How so?
You gonna help, please? Help?
We agreed, in exchange for the return of my armor, we will ensure the safety of the child.
They're gonna help. Oh, this is gonna be so cool.
But he has returned to you safely. We are in your debt.
You have Fennec and Boba Fett working for you. I'm both super happy and super sad. The ship and Baby Yoda's gone. But you have Boba and Fennec on your side. Moff Gideon should be so afraid. It's so cool seeing that ship again. It's just such a weird and fun design.
Marshal of the New Republic.
She accepted. And she's back.
Rumors you might have gone legit.
I wouldn't go that far.
I need your help.
So Marshal of the New Republic, how big is that role then?
Ex-Imperial sharpshooter, last name Mayfeld.
Mayfeld?
Apprehended near the Delestri system on a derelict prison ship.
What are you doing with him?
Serving 50 years in the Carthon chop fields for springing a prisoner himself. Accessory to the death of a New Republic officer.
Yep, good charges.
I need to spring him to help me locate Moff Gideon's light cruiser.
Why would he help?
But these stripes mean there are rules I need to follow.
Oh, okay, so she's been locked behind things.
They have the kid.
Things change. Come on, head tilt. That's a Star Destroyer. No, that's not a Star. Is that a Star Destroyer? It had the bridge like it. Do you have more? Not just a light cruiser? I'm imagining that you're working fast. You're not going to give it like a break or just a moment to collect itself. You're just going to scrap it for parts. Amazing! He's defending himself. And so funny. Can you do that to Gideon too? It's rather dark, but you can't blame him. And of course, he either wants him to go dark or he knows that he'll have no energy afterwards. No energy.
You've gotten very good with that, but it makes you oh so sleepy.
There we go. No. Come on, Grogu.
Have you ever seen one of these?
Oh, that thing's back.
From years past.
Oh no. Reaching out to it? Do you want it or you force? What are you doing? So he's just being traumatic.
You're not ready to play with such things.
What? Are you saying that at one point he will be?
A nice, long sleep.
No, don't stun it! Don't stun! Evil villain.
Shackles.
Put it in shackles?
When we come out of hyperspace, send an encrypted message to Dr. Pershing.
Great.
Let him know we have got our donor.
Donor for what? How much are you gonna drain this kid? Just in cuffs and... Oh, I hate this so much. And he's taunting him with a darksaber too. Annoying. Okay, other than all the bad things that happened this episode, it was really fun. Seeing Boba Fett and Fennec was just amazing, and I just love the sort of fanfare they gave Boba Fett. It was so cool to see him getting his armor back, being absolutely lethal without the armor, and then just taking it to a whole nother level when he got it back. Awesome. He even took out 2 ships while they were trying to escape. Fennec, love to see her back again, and we get to see how she survived. Boba saved her, and I think they're going to make such a good team and just a duo. Seems like it's going to be like a life debt sort of thing, but it seems mutual. He's not like he's not being awful to her. He saved her life, and she's just going to work for him now. That seems fine, and it seems kind of like a partnership. She gave him sort of orders, told him to fall back and not engage with the kid being in the sky. So it seems like a pretty good partnership, and those two are just going to be so insane and powerful. But yeah, then for the more tragic parts of this episode, first, I guess the Marauder. Not the Marauder. I'm going to think it's back to the Marauder. It's the Razor Crest, but the same thing happened. It got destroyed and blown up. And this is so similar to the Marauder as well, because it was Mando's home. He had so much in there. He had weapons. It was where Baby Yoda had his little room. It had so much sentimental value, and we don't really know how long Mando's had it, but we know it's a while. We don't know a specific time, but he's had that ship for a long time, and now it's just gone. And the shot was incredibly detailed, seeing it basically just get eviscerated. Pretty sure you could see the chunks just fly off and melt, so that there was literally nothing left. And then, of course, the kid gets kidnapped. That's lovely. So Gideon has him. 2 episodes left, though. That's if this was the final and this happened, then I think it'd be more permanent. Since it's 2 episodes left, you know Mando's gonna get him back. I'm confident in that. But then whether or not he'll give the kid up to a Jedi, I don't know if he's gone through all the trouble to save him from Gideon. But yeah, we didn't, so the Force stuff, that's interesting. So it finished. I think he could have reached out to a Jedi, that's something. He finished the thing, then fell asleep. So whatever he wanted to do, he did it. He sat on the stone, things were glowing and lights were there and energy, force field, all that stuff, it worked. Whatever he wanted to do worked. Now all you gotta do is hope that someone like shows up, but then how can they find him? Would they go to this place or would they go to Baby Yoda? Grogu. Either way, it sets up something, it's a possibility, it's something. But on I guess a more annoyed note, I feel like so much of this could have been avoided if Mando just picked up his jetpack. He left it on the ground because he needed to disarm himself to talk with Boba Fett. Fine. But when things kicked off, how difficult would it have been to pick it back up and put it on? He had time. Why didn't he do it? It would have been kind of a while to trek up the hill, to get back to Yoda, to then be knocked out by the force field. Then he had to climb back down and then climb back up. Why did he not pick it up to begin with? He still hasn't got it back on after this. Oh no, he left the planet. He must have it back on. No, he left it against the rock. But I feel like so much could have been avoided then. We also got the introduction of Dark Troopers, who are basically Iron Man Sentinels. They probably don't have a pulsar blast or something, but I'm assuming they've got laser fire or whatever. But they have rocket feet. It says Droid Troopers now. That's fun. We haven't actually seen them in combat. They just went down, picked up Baby Yoda, and went. So we don't know how capable they are yet. Hopefully, they're not that capable, and maybe they're not like a step up from Death Troopers, they're just droids. But I'm guessing it's like a combination between the Separatists and the Republics, where you had the Troopers and the droids army, and now you're gonna have a combination of both. So yeah, then the ending and where this is going. We know, so Mayfield, he was ex-Empire, right? I don't think he liked the New Republic guy when they were trying to kill him on the prison ship, so I think he is ex-Imperial. So they're going to find him, which is a good plan. He would know Imperial stuff, and that is what Gideon is doing. So we'll get Imperial on Mando's side. That can work. Just don't know why Mayfield would want to help him. That would be something. That's going to be an issue, but at least it's a plan. He's not like, he's mourned the ship, he's done that. He found the Beskar spear and the ball that Baby Yoda loves, and now he's got a plan. He's got Fennec and Boba Fett on his side. Not much can stop him there. He's going to get Mayfield to help with the Imperial stuff, and then he can go and just destroy Moff Gideon. We also saw the return of the Darksaber here, how it was just used to taunt Baby Yoda because of lightsabers, and the last things he probably remembers of lightsabers were then being used against him and the rest of the Jedi with Anakin. But I think the way this episode is handled, I am both sad, but I'm not concerned. I feel confident. Mando he switched back on very quickly. It didn't end with the ship being destroyed. He has already gone back to Marshall Dune, and he's got a plan to get Mayfield. He's got Boba Fett and Fennec on his side. He's got a small army there. It feels confident. I don't feel sad. I feel like I feel confident that he's going to get Baby Yoda back. To start off, absolutely love this episode, at least the first part, because that was just full on Boba Fett and Fennec Shand going absolutely nuts. Second half gets a bit more depressing. Basically, Razor Crest got the Marauder treatment, or I guess the reverse, since this, I'm assuming, came before Bad Batch, so the Marauder died after the Razor Crest did. And then, of course, Baby Yoda gets captured. Grogu gets captured. I'm sorry, I'm going to keep messing up the name. But that gets captured. That's fun. I just think this struck a good balance between being so awesome while also just bringing it right back down into depressing. It's a great roller coaster for emotions, seeing Boba Fett and then just dunking you in the deep end of sadness for what's happening. But yeah, then looking at Mando in this episode, what does he do here? Development-wise, it's him, I think, just becoming more attached to Baby Yoda. At the start, he's saying that you're going to have to be good, you're going to have to sort of leave me and go with a Jedi. That's sort of, he's trying to distance himself. Then, during this whole thing, he's trying to defend him. That's the thing. But he makes a stupid move in leaving the jetpack on the ground. Absolutely hate that. He's a very smart person. Why on earth would he leave the jetpack? I think that's what bugs me the most. That if I have any fault of this episode, it's the jetpack thing. I mean, it's perfectly fine. He was concerned, I guess the jetpack, he almost forgot. It's human, fine. It's just so annoying because I feel like things could have gone so differently if he remembered it. But yeah, then I guess at the end we get to see him. We see a lot of. We actually see quite a bit of emotion from him. Seeing Marauder and him just take a silent pause for it. That's him grieving and maybe even crying at that. It's his home gone. He's had that for who knows how long, and it's just blown up in an instant. So I just love the acting from that, and you can just feel the emotion on him seeing that. And then immediately he mourns and then gets on with a plan. Boba Fett and Fennec on his side. Gone to Dune, knows about Mayfield, and he's going to get him and to help with all this. He's going to fight and he's going to get Baby Yoda back, and I'm fully confident in that. Looking at Baby Yoda specifically, didn't do much here. I mean, I guess he did, but he sat on the rock, he did the thing, things glowed, and he did the whatever. But I think the most interesting part about his part in this was the ending. Him using the Force so much to take down 2 stormtroopers, basically. I mean, he didn't knock them out. They were still, conscious, but he did a lot. And that's a kid. I think while he probably had an enhanced sort of ability there because he's under stress, he's been captured, he's angry, his emotions will be up, he would have gotten a boost from that. I think it's still just kind of cool to see that sort of ability develop. At the start of the episode, he was struggling to get the ball off Mando. Then, at the end, he's throwing around stormtroopers. Of course, it makes him very sleepy, but still we're seeing that progression of his ability, and I can't wait to see him, how would his progression go? Is it going to be like, if he is a baby, will it grow like that, or will he still be a baby and still be at the level of a Master Jedi in the next couple of years? Not quite sure, but I feel like we're seeing his abilities advance quite a bit over a short period of time, so I'd assume it's tracking relatively similar to how any other Jedi would sort of progress their abilities. Then Boba, so clearly the most cool part of this episode. Love how much scenes he got and just him fighting. First off, no armor, absolutely lethal, and using a stick, basically, using that a club, using that as a weapon. And he took down so many stormtroopers with just that. It really went to show just how amazing and capable he is, even without the armor. And then, of course, when he gets it back, he's even more deadly. Explosives galore, weapons, taking down the 2 ships, he is insane. And I'm just so glad that he's on Mando's side now. But I love also the detail that we got from him here. He isn't just a living weapon. He was able to confirm that the armor is his. He got the chain code up, confirmed about his dad and his ancestry. He could have just taken it. He could have just been like, you're not going to get it off me. Deal with it. But he actually went the extra step to confirm that it's his. I like that we're seeing that side of him. Because the Boba we've known, I feel like he hasn't really shown that yet. Of course, he was a kid, so very volatile anyway, and his dad had just died. Then the Empire kicked off, and he was almost kind of a silent assassin for most of it, I think. He was very down to business, no disintegrations, that was it. Now we're getting more on him as an adult, which is just cool in general. We're getting to see sort of maybe an honourable side to him that his dad had and how that's just coming over. Like here, it feels like he's not just a weapon of mass destruction, he's actually wanting to help Mando. This is the first time we've got him working with the protagonist rather than against them. I'm so excited to see where this can go. Still though, I have so many questions about him and what on earth is going on there. So he's been tracking Mando. He saw him, he knew Cobb's name, so he knew Cobb had the armor, decided not to go after it, even though I think he could have taken Cobb. Cobb was, he was good, but he's not Boba Fett. So he could have taken it back, but decided not to. And then he saw Mando leave and just been tracking him since. That seems odd. Why not go after the armor sooner? Like we had the ice planet, or the ice planet with the spiders. Why didn't he try and take the armor then? I don't know, it's interesting. I guess it's opportunistic. He's waiting for the right moment. He doesn't exactly want to fight, he just wants the armor. Then again, he didn't help Mando when he could have. I felt even in Bo-Katan's episode, he could have had a good chance of getting the armor back then. With a bunch of Mandalorians, they could have helped. But maybe Bo-Katan doesn't like Boba Fett. Maybe they know each other. I don't know. Boba Fett's very famous. I'm sure because they were both around during the Clone Wars, so I'm sure maybe they know about each other. But yeah, then of course, how on earth did he lose his armor to begin with? I'm perfectly fine with him just exploding his way out of the Sarlacc pit, but then he would still have his armor on. So how on earth did the Jawas get it, and why did he let them get it? It's very interesting, and I can't wait to get like more detail in those answers. And then Fennec, absolutely love her. So cool to see her back again. So glad that she isn't dead, and she's just as lethal as always. I don't think we didn't see really anything from the cybernetic stuff, the cyborg stuff. I don't see it give her any special ability from it or like a hindrance. She's just Fennec. She's just awesome. It's just something to keep her going. But like it definitely looked like a lot had been taken out and then replaced. So that is something. It's like a reverse Vader. Vader was cut off on the outside. His insides were basically, I think, the same. Of course, he had the breathing stuff done because of Mustafar gas and all that and burning. But his main robotic parts, I think, were on the outside. He was more robot than human, obviously. But if you took off the arms and the legs, you'd still have like the body there, biology there. Fennec is kind of the reverse. She's got all of her limbs there, but her insides are now robotic. I just think her and Boba Fett are going to be such an insane duo. They're already both incredibly lethal on their own, and now they're working together. It's insane. It's going to be amazing. Then we have Gideon. I cannot wait for Mando to actually go up against him, because he has been, his villainy is brilliantly done, but the confrontation I don't think we really had a good go at yet. Season 1's final was close, but he was pinned down. Mando was pinned down and he had to escape. Then it was a TIE fighter fight. There's not really been a face-to-face sort of fight yet, and I'm waiting for that. And it's just incredible how well they've built the rivalry between Mando and Gideon so far, when they really haven't had a face-to-face conversation. Everything he's been doing has kind of been in the background, not directly impacting Mando. He's been working in the shadows, and now he's made his move. So when they actually come face to face, what is Gideon going to be like? He's already powerful working like this. How powerful is he going to be when he actually has to fight Mando, maybe hand to hand? He's got the Darksaber. I'm assuming he's going to start fighting soon. But yeah, then him torturing Baby Yoda, essentially. Hate that. And I do want to see him suffer a little bit. I think he's a great villain, but he needs to suffer for what he's doing to Baby Yoda. He's making sure that he stays sleepy, and now he's going to drain him of blood. He's basically going to be a vampire. That's fun. But I do wonder what this guy's going to be like. Does he want to keep Baby Yoda alive, or would he want to drain him completely? That's what the other guy, the creepy guy from the start, he wanted to happen. He didn't care if Grogu lived or died. It was Dr. Pershing that kept him alive. So what is Gideon's end goal, and does it require Baby Yoda living? Then we got onto the Force stuff here. We didn't learn much about the temple or how it works or like what it is. It just does its thing. I feel like I would have preferred more backing to it, but of course we don't have a Jedi here to explain that. It's Mando. So it's a fun way of just expanding Jedi lore without a Jedi. They're going to have things all over the galaxy, and most people have no idea what they are or how to use them. So I'm sure there's even more other random things out there that we might just never know about because you need Jedi to tell you, and there's so little now. But yeah, Yoda did his thing. Grogu did his thing. He reached out into the Force, and it finished. So I'm assuming he had to have picked someone up. That's the only way the plot can move forward. He had to find someone. I'm guessing it took a while because there's so little out there, but I wonder how it does work. He reached out into the Force and called, and someone called back, and I guess that's when it turned off. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. Will that person come to Typhon, or they find a way to go to Yoda? Grogu. I don't know. I'm just excited in the possibilities that presents. It could be a random new Jedi, which would be cool to see. Finding out another story of how someone survived Order 66. Or it could be Luke or Ezra. That would be really fun as well. But honestly, just thinking about those two options, I don't know how likely either of them would be. Ezra is... I feel like Ezra needs to be found by Sabine. So I doubt it would be done with Mando and Baby Yoda. And Luke, I feel like he hasn't been around a while. I feel like his story is mainly done in the movies. I don't know if they would bring him into a show or not. Because again, Luke has been absent for like a long time. He was in the original trilogy. To bring him back here, I don't know if that would even be considered. I don't know, I'm just leaving the possibilities out there and just thinking about the likelihood of what could happen. So as for what's next, Mayfield. Interesting, he's got to break him out of prison. That sounds fun. Wonder how long that will take though, because of course Baby Yoda is suffering right now. But I guess Mayfield is kind of essential because you need an Imperial guy to know about the Imperial stuff, to maybe even has a contact with Gideon, maybe has information. It would be good. But like, why on earth would the guy help? Maybe bringing him will be enough, but I really doubt it. He's going to hold a grudge. There's a good chance he betrays you for what you did to him before. So hopefully Mando has a good plan in place for that to all work. Otherwise it feels kind of flimsy. But yeah, then I think that you had whatever happening next, prison break, that is going to be taking some time. On the other side of that means Gideon has time to do whatever he does. So I have to assume we're going to see some progress in his like overall plan soon. he's going to have time to experiment and do what he wants. That's bad. And the prison escape does give him an excuse to do that. So it's going to be very interesting to see when they do have their final confrontation and what Gideon's actually managed to do. Because I doubt it's going to be as simple as he barely got started. He's going to be quite the way through it. So I think next episode is going to be very fun. And I hope it goes back and forth between what Gideon's doing and trying to get Mayfield out. Yeah, overall, I think this was a fantastic episode. Seeing Boba Fett Fennec was just amazing. It's insane. Last episode was Ahsoka. So after that amazing episode, they treat you again with more characters coming back. It's absolutely insane what they've done here, because you've got this season, you've had Bo-Katan, Ahsoka, Boba Fett, and Fennec. Incredible. I think I just love what this episode does, because they don't treat any of these characters like cameos. They all have such important roles here, and they're treated with such respect. Boba Fett getting his insane scenes in just him destroying everyone, and also getting an expansion on his honor and just how he's working with people, but also leaving the mystery of how on earth is he alive now and how on earth did he lose his armor. It's just amazing how they treat these characters, and I just can't wait for what's going to come next. I think the possibilities are just kind of endless with Boba Fett and Fennec working together. That just seems like an insane duo, and I cannot wait to see what they do get up to. And as for the tone of this episode, absolutely love it again as well, because it fills you with so much joy seeing Boba Fett and Fennec, and just drives you back down into darkness when you just first off Baby Yoda being gone and then the Razor Crest being destroyed. It's such a good balance then, just how it goes from one extreme to the other. I think they just play with those sort of things very well, about treating the audience with this fun surprise and then just crushing them with what comes after. But yeah, with that said, that does bring me to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments, and with that I will see you in the next one for episode 7. See ya!